Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be refurbishing an axe. A friend of mine from Arizona, I refurbished a hatchet for him a while back, and he reached out to me and said he would love for me to refurbish a axe for his son. His son loves to go camping, and he needs an axe. So let's get started with it. All right, let's see. Got some projects over here. Which one am I going to be using? This one right here. This genuine Norland is the axe that I picked out to restore for my buddy's son. It is on an original handle. Handle is just shy of 27 inches, and I think that's because it's been rehung. Unfortunately, it's a pretty bad hang. Let's just say that. It's a pretty bad hang. There's nothing left for me to hang this and correct it, so I'm going to be pulling this handle and making a new handle for him. This is a really nice axe. I'm glad I found it, and I'm glad I'm going to be able to restore it for him. But there's a few things from the factory. Some of these grind lines, they're not equal. They're not aesthetically pleasing. They could be better. So I'm going to pull the head. I'm going to clean up some of these lines, make them look a little better, and I'm going to restore this thing, put it on a new handle, and present it to my buddy. So it looks to me as if this is just a big metal wedge. See if I can get it out. It might be in there pretty good. Oh yeah, that's in there pretty good. Is it moving? Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I have not pulled a metal wedge like that before. It's pretty cool. Let's see if this handle will go ahead and just come out easily. That wedge was a little easier than I thought, so maybe this handle will be all right. Oh yeah, it's going to come right out. Ooh, that thing's nasty. Yeah, there's no saving this handle, that's for sure. So we'll get rid of that and we'll get started. But the grind comes down lower over here than it does on this corner. And it's not completely square or flat. And multiple edges are like that. So that's my next step. I'm going to go ahead and clean these grinds up and take a file and just start squaring them away. This backside grind, this back portion looks like it's nice and square and even. It's just this front edge, so I'm going to start with it and then blend it in. Getting really close to getting that backside equaled out. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. Now I'm going to start on the pole. This pole is just nasty. Let me show y'all. Yeah, that pole is, it's never been damaged. It doesn't look like anybody's ever really used this axe head at all. It's really clean, but there's not one dent or anything in this, but the factory grind lines are just, in my opinion, unsatisfactory. So We'll go ahead and start cleaning this one up. So this is very uneven. It's definitely going to take some time. I'm not going to make y'all watch me do the whole thing. Y'all see what I'm doing. I'm just going to square and true up all these edges and make them look good. And then we'll get started on the rest of the axe head. So I have taken and I've smoothed out the front and the back. The pole, I had to take a lot off of the pole to get it flat. So I had to change some things up on this, but I've sanded this down to 400 grit. And I'm not completely happy with the way it looks. I was wanting more, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the palm sander out because I want more of a brushed look. And with the random orbiter on the palm sander, I think I can get that brushed look. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to hit the entire axe head with the random orbiter at the 400 grit. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing down there, huh? What are you doing? You going to say hi to your followers? You at least need to, hey, Remy, you need to at least say hi to Shelly. You're not paying attention at all, are you? Nope. Okay. Make sure you clean it really well. I'm just using some mineral spirits. And I'm going to clean this entire thing until there's no more black coming off. And then once that happens, I'm going to clean it again. I cannot stress enough how important it is to make sure the piece is clean. Getting there. Yeah, I think it's coming off clean. Yep. All right. I'm going to let that air dry. And then we're going to cold blue it. I ran out of my normal applicator sponges that I like to use. So I'm just going to try paper towels. See how it works. Okay, I've got the head fit. Y'all have seen me do that plenty of times, so I didn't go into a lot of detail showing that. One thing that I need to do is this handle. This handle is very thick, and I want to thin it out. And I want to do something a little bit different. I want to try to octagon this portion and then round this portion out down here. I'm going to do some laminated palm swells on it and a matching wedge. I think it'll look cool. Wow. The draw knife was a lot quicker. That is almost there in like a fraction of the time. What are you doing, buddy? You getting that cricket? You getting that cricket? Go get it. So I want to do laminated palm swell and matching wedge. And I've been given a lot of different wood. Not big enough. Ooh, that's pretty. Mystery burl, smells spicy. That is definitely a candidate. So I'm just kind of digging through here. That's beautiful. I guess I could probably, well, because of what I want to do with the wedge, I want to make sure I've got a hard, very hard wedge. And I'm not sure, that doesn't seem like it's very hard. That's pretty. Possibility. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just digging through all this. Needs dry time, so that's still drying. I didn't get that too long ago. These feel soft. Don't know that there's enough there. And all these other pieces I know are soft. This is hard, but not enough. So it looks like my options are going to be these two. And I think I'm going to go with the mystery burl that smells spicy. So I have the palm swells clamped up and setting up. While that's happening, I might as well do something else. So let me come over here, go ahead and sharpen this axe. Hey, Remy. What you doing, buddy? It's a good boy. All right, got a couple of different files here. This one's pretty coarse. Oh, yeah, it's cutting immediately. There was a little bit of a speed bump here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I flip it over. I'm just getting rid of that speed bump, trying to reprofile it. Of course, y'all can't see what I'm doing. And you don't want to get anxious and come and hit the edge. You want to pick your line, pick your angle, and let it work its way down to the edge. I've covered hand sharpening before, and I'll do it again if y'all want. But pick your angle, stick with that angle. I'm touching my fingertip down to help me as a guide. I'm looking at the reflection in the light so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm working that speed bump down, and I'm just sticking with that angle until it comes all the way to the edge. Well, I'm just going to continue down this road until I get the bevel that I want, and then I'm going to find some stones and hone it up. Almost done with it. About to take these gloves off so I can feel the burr. Just a very fine little wiry edge on the back side. Go ahead and strop this. All right, we got it stropped. Got that hand sharpened swirl pattern to it that a lot of people absolutely love. Some people love the mirror finish, and depending on what it is, the mirror finish is really nice. For a user, I don't really care for a mirror finish because as soon as you use it, that mirror finish is gone. Well, it's pretty, but is it sharp? Because you know, I can't send anything out that's not sharp. Oh, look at that. Absolutely razor sharp. So I'm trying something a little bit different with the mask today. Gonna wet form this a little bit to see what happens. I may need to go dampen it again. I didn't have any saran wrap, but I did cover the bit in oil so it doesn't, so I have less likelihood of it rusting on me. So I'm going to place this weight on here. Try to get it nice and tight. Try and do a wet formed mask. That's all I'm doing. Just trying something a little different. Really don't know how this is going to turn out. It's just something new I'm trying. Proven to be kind of difficult. Trying to figure out how I want to do this flap, because I want it to, I don't need a flap this big, but because this kind of folds over and comes in, I want it to flow nicely. See this, I think at this junction point here, I may come over and then back around. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to figure that out. Buddy, what you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, my buddy. What you doing? Checking that out? What you doing? Hmm? You wanting to go outside? Hmm? You want to go outside? Yeah? Okay. We'll go outside. I've got the axe hung. I've got the handle shaped. Did something a little bit different. It's octagon to about here, and then it rounds out. Took that off of Nate over at Insven, and I'll put a link in to his channel. Has a vintage hatchet that's octagoned and then rounded, and I thought that'd be kind of cool. Laminated palm swells with this unknown burl that was sent to me. It did have a hole in it that was not evident until after I was shaping it. So I tried to fill it with some glue and some sawdust, but it is what it is. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and finish it. I have not tried this Odie's oil before, so that's what we're going to try to do today. See how this turns out. They said a little bit goes a long way, so we're going to find out. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Well, here it is. You got your genuine Norland, very nice shaped boy's axe, proud hang, and a slightly proud wedge. The handle is octagoned and then rounded to the palm swells, the custom palm swells that I laminated on. I think it turned out really nice. It's definitely one of a kind. I know that he's right-handed, so the palm swells I contoured lower on the palm side than the finger side. They're a little bit higher on the finger side because of the way you're naturally going to grip the handle. I hope he loves it. I'm pretty sure he will. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. What would y'all have done different? Do y'all like it? Let me know. Don't forget, I'm going to be having a giveaway coming up. I will put a video out about the giveaway. And until next time, guys, get out there, save something from being forgotten, and live a big life.